Good morning, everybody. Welcome to La Cucina. I'm your host, Pasquale. Come and have a nice cup of coffee with me. I always start my videos with a nice espresso coffee. Keeps me steady. So today we have a special dish. This is a traditional dish that my wife's mom, my mother-in-law, God bless her soul, used to make it all the time, every year for Christmas. And so we have sausage. Now the sausage was already in the casing. I took it out, cleaned it out from the casing, threw it in a pot and cooked it. So just a little olive oil, a little pepper, because the sausage is already, it's got the ingredient in it, so it's salty and you don't have to put anything in here. Then I took salami and ham and I'll cut it up in cubes. Then we have all mix of cheese. So I have fresh mozzarella in here. You can use the polio, or you don't have to use like the wet, fresh mozzarella wet, and I'll explain why. I have provolone cheese, I have Fontina cheese, and Swiss, which is all of them, what they do when they get heat up. They stretch, they melt a little. And then I have scallions. The scallions, I clean them all up. It was like, I think it was maybe 30 or 40 little bushes, little scallions, and cooked it just with a little bit of olive oil, a little salt, a little pepper, and I threw in a couple of cherry tomatoes just to make the flavor different. So now what we do is I put some the chopped sausage in here, and now what I do is I'll mix it up. I'm separating it a little bit because it's too much food, so I don't think everything's gonna fit. So then I'll put in my mix of cheeses. So a lot of cheese. This one is gonna go the other way. And I'm gonna put my scallions in. So the scallions, they're a little wet, of course. They are delicious. Now the scallions, you put a little bit of salt in it. Why? Because the scallions, they tend to get sweet after you cook them. Okay. Now we have to mix it all up. I'm going to use my wooden spoon, the one that my mom used to hit me on with when I was a kid. My mom was not violent, just joking. She used a 2x4 instead. That was more effective. So this smells already incredibly delicious. And wow, look at that. So now I'm going to do the same to the other dish, mix it all up, and then I'm going to show you my beautiful homemade dough that I made this morning. And this is how much it grew already. See how much? This is huge. So this is going to be like a big pie with my focaccia pan, as usual, and I'm going to put a layer of dough underneath, fill up the dough, the content with this beautiful mix, and then put another layer of dough on top, and then we're going to bake it. So I'm going to do this now, put on the side, and I'm going to show you what I do with the dough. I have my mozzarella, and of course a little bit of flour so the dough doesn't stick. Leave it there. I'm going to use it again. So let's get, this one is the one that I made first. So they are so big that they're touching each other. Look at that. Use the cover. It's like a pizzeria. Pasquale pizzeria. So with the mozzarella, you have to stretch the dough. Make sure you don't make it too thin because you remember you have a lot of stuff in here. But you need it to make circular or almost semicircular, of course. And it needs to be a little bigger than this. See the way it's growing already? Because you need it to, when we put it down on the bottom, we need it to overlap. So, it's almost okay. Let's try this now. This is good. All right, so now I'm gonna move it a little. Pizza pan here, focaccia pan, and we play like this. Put it over. This goes over. Make sure that it stays down on the bottom. See how beautiful it looks? You don't want this to rip ever. And after when we do it, we can cut the excess off. Forgot some olive oil. Don't ever forget the olive oil, because if you don't do that, it's going to be all sticky. It's going to stick to the pot. Do it like this, nice. Play all around it. And then we'll go back. You know, if I would have forgot that, it would have been very bad. Okay. We stretch it again. Make sure that the dough stays in the pot. Okay, now with this, we can cut the excess. Nice. I would have made a mess if I would have forgot the olive oil. Almost did. See that? That's why when you do a live things, sometimes I don't like to go back and do it anyway. I want to show you things like if I make a mistake, I'll show you that too. So, which is fine. That's what you got to do. So now we'll take the beautiful mixed. And we gently place it in here. Actually, I'm going to use this one. Do it nice and slow. this way. Now, in Italian, this we call calzone in Italy. But this is meat calzone, meat pie calzone. It's all different kinds of meat. Oh, it's sausage, ham, you have salami, you have fontina, you have provolone, you have a lot of different pieces of so now, we put this on the side, and we go and make the top of the, let's put it there. We'll make the top of the dough. So we're gonna cover her up. So what we do is, you put a little bit of egg. Put a little egg on it, because once it starts cooking, the egg keeps them together, and you don't have to have, you know, when you bite it, they don't fall apart. Even though the mozzarella and the fontina and the provolone will melt, okay. So now let's do, I think this will be good, sufficient to make the top. Let's move this stuff here. I have too many things here. And the next stove, just gonna put it right here. Keep it covered, keep it warm. This is gonna be the next one. Let's see if it works. Mozzarella, mozzarella tutto bello. And what we do in this, we'll make it a muscle like this. I muscolari, da vicino mare. And when you eat this thing, forget about it. You're gonna love it. So now this needs to be a little thinner, of course. The bottom is the most important because it needs to be thick, so it does not break. This looks good. Let's see. Ooh, look at that. Look at this. So now see, I'll put it here. Oops. And then I cover it with the excess of the other dough. So this is a little too much. This is my knife, my handy dandy knife. I lost it. I lost my knife. Nobody tells me not. Somebody stole it. See, we take these off because this is too much. And this is too much. Okay. Now we fold it just like that. And then it makes a nice little crust around it. Make sure you press it so it sticks with the other one. So my intention today was only to make one, but I think it looks like I'm going to make two, because I have enough left over, and I have another big dough that I made this morning. You don't need to put Parmigiano cheese on it because, of course, it's already there. So now what I do, little pinch. Break it so this breathes and it doesn't bubble up. So see that? Only that little piece. And now what we do is a little bit of olive oil, and I'll be back. Put a little bit of olive oil on it. In the old days, we used the hand. Today we use the brush. And we keep it this way, nice and clean. Once you coat it well with the olive oil, you're ready to bake it. And voila. So guys, I'm gonna bake this beautiful calzone, meat calzone, sausage calzone, the way you want to call it. And then I'm going to come back after it's done and I'll show you the results, all right? I'll see you everybody later. Ciao. Hello everybody, welcome back to La Cucina. I'm your host Pasquale. I finished the meat calzone. This is the sausage calzone. This was my wife's mom, my mother-in-law, original recipe. So we'll see if it comes out. It's really hot, so I have to watch. I want to just cut a piece for you guys to show you. We'll see how it comes out. If I mess it up, I'm going to delete this video. It's nice and soft. I'm not supposed to cut in the pan, but I'm doing it once. Touched. I'm not really good with the knives. Hey, what I put glue in here? Instead of cheese. Oh, it's coming up. Wow. Mamma mia. This is like Smoky Joe Cafe. I'm putting it close for you guys so you can see. Smoking, I don't know if I can bite this thing. We'll see. Anybody wants to sacrifice themselves and bite it? Okay. I'm gonna drop it on the floor. Delicious, so good. It's very hot. so I don't want to burn myself. It's so good, delicious. Just the right ingredient. Guys, I'm going to put the recipe on the video. Make sure you subscribe to my channel, click like, click the icon, the bell icon, so you will get notification every time I put delicious stuff like this on the videos. Thank you very much, and as usual, I'm leaving you guys with a nice glass of wine and tell you Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, because this is the last video of this year, and enjoy with your family. I'm going to enjoy with mine. Salute to everybody, and ciao. Ci vediamo sempre. Ah.